We're gonna hit 100 this week. Hi. We're gonna hit Laughing Part 100 on what, Wednesday? Fun. Sounds about right. I've been doing this for like 8 months. Probably 9, honestly. The Laughing 100 episode special. What would I even do? True. Do you know that Rainbow Overload was verified on November 11th? And we're almost at the 2 years since it was verified mark. Yeah. That was made 1 year after verified. It would be really funny if this was verified on that day. So there are like 2 fitting conclusions. I hope I get one of them. Either the episode or stream 100 or November 11th. We need one of the 2. But to be honest, it's probably not gonna happen, but anyway. For some reason I thought a butterfly was gonna kill there, but they just didn't. I guess I shouldn't have been hesitating. Hi. Probably should stop reading chat around now.
First try.
Really? Nice, bro, PB. Laughing Pixel Pointer version of 1.0. Laughing didn't exist in version 1.0 of this game. Fake news. Plus it was broken because limbo keys wouldn't let you do anything, right? Well, they would always kill you on the version this mode came out, so. And that remained there for a while. It's existed for a very long time. It's a 1 out of 300 each time you go into a night. It's a meme. It wasn't a quality of life mod. From what I was told by Cooper Clan about it, it was a Kaizo mod. That was just going around with the mask of a quality of life mod that did nothing for quality of life. No, it just added a bunch of slop challenges to the game and called itself a quality of life mod. Oh yeah, I see. How is Flashlight laughing quality of life? Ah yes, I added Flashlight mode to Hopeless Pursuit and called it UCN Deluxe quality of life mod. Totally quality of life mod. That's just not how it works at all. You can't call something a quality of life mod that does nothing for quality of life. Let me guess, it was the unlucky person. Crazy guess, I know, right? Oh my god. Ocean Man just seemed more appealing today. What can I say? I did not time that correctly. Oh. If you didn't know what happened there, I let music box in for because I couldn't see anything.
Bye-bye.
Good idea. I totally haven't tried that. Unless I was like late 5 and I got Bomber Bee, it probably would be death. Like that bad of a Bomber Bee. Real. Are you watching the door to the real too? No. I'm playing laughing. Real. I don't know if that would be very possible, but you could do it. What? Shadow Bonnie isn't a character. Yep.
Bye-bye.
No, man. What is no? If you at that point just make your own version will happen.
Try.
We don't talk about the bread thing. Good, that doesn't start any messages about it. Okay. Basically, I was talking about how bread is bad. And then people were like, eating bread stream win. That's the rundown of it. That's basically all there is to it. Not a very complicated joke.
Try.
Stay? Oh yeah, is that something I said? Probably.
Try. Try.
That sounds really weird.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's the idea. It says it at the beginning of each thing, what song it's, what name of the song and who made it, so. Don't worry about it. It's not.
First try.
Oh my god. The deep waters is a crazy way to put it. There's a lot of guiltless lore. Cooper Cliff's been around a long time. He could say probably a lot of it. Have you gone into Vision Night? Real?
First try.
Yeah.
You still suck! Uh-oh.
Vision Night test? Ooh, you make a good idea. We just do like a Kahoot test about Vision Night. This is genius. Cooper Clan better win. That'd be so stupid.
Bye-bye.
Real. How is Cooper Clam #1, by the way? I don't get the chat ranks. Oh my god. They don't. If you look at the XP, it should have like 75. I doubt it. That's probably whoever gets there first.
Try. Try.
No, my god, it's so real.
Bye-bye.
I don't really listen to enough music to really have one. First is crazy.
Bye-bye.
Favorite Pop-Tart flavor? I don't know, probably like something to do with cherry.
Try.
You don't pay as much attention to the other stuff going on around the keys, and you focus more on the keys. You kind of try to use peripheral vision to deal with a lot of it. Well, that's what I do, but it's obviously really hard to do. Me when the butterfly, when I'm not paying as much attention. I tried to deal with a lot of stuff before keys happened, instead of having to deal with it during, because during is kind of scary for stuff like Classic Clock, because it forces you to basically look away from the correct key. And sometimes it gets little, like, quick movements on you, and then you don't see it, and then you're like, wait, that's not the right key. That's the idea. That doesn't always work. Green Eye Rat during keys is like, or reflex is pretty good, honestly, because you have an excuse to stay on one side for all, but you just have to be quick when you turn back around. Thank you, Butterfly.
Next time.
What? Purple Rat. Retrogeist is the one that you close the door on. Oh my god. Curse laugh and be like... Looks better. Why does it look kind of cursed when you're just far left perspective versus far right? Why does this look kind of cursed?
Bye-bye.
Cooper Clam, is it just me or is this cursed? Is this like office perspective cursed? I guess it's just me then. Cooper Clam, will you be doing anything for part 100 laughing? No, my god. So real. 7:29 would be 6 seconds off. You'd probably need 7:35.
First try.
A lot of hours. Probably close to, what, 300? I don't know. It's 200 to 300. Let's just say that. That's probably right. Maybe it's over 3, or I kind of doubt it's over 300. I don't know. A lot. That's the moral of the story. I lost it, I'm not gonna lie. I doubt it. You should not get trusted. It's an Easter egg. He just spawns to the fourth wall sometimes. He added. Wait, it's Nightmare, Nightmare, Nightmare Mickey, not Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Cancer Mickey. Cancer Mickey is a completely different character. Not in this mode, though. He did not make it into this game. Don't worry about it. You should get owner for real. I should get Snick Roll. What would the Snick Roll be? They would only if you beat a mode that has them in it. So if you beat Super Roberloaf or this, basically, they would appear. Wait, would they also appear if you beat Row? Because they're technically in Row also. I don't know about that one. Maybe. Cooper Clan would have to tell me. I forgot what he did with that. Okay, yeah. No, it's just me.
Bye-bye.
Must be lonely. Me on stream 100. With a YouTube chat. This is gonna make a banger explain video. Trust. Lost and Foundite Explained. The most chaotic FNAF Max mode. Lost and Foundite is a max mode in the game One Night at Chica's Magic Rainbows Remastered. In the span of the night, it goes from this to this. Now, that's at 12 a.m. There's 5 characters. Guess how many there are at 5 a.m.? 25. Each hour, 4 characters are added to this mode. So, I'll like to go through every hour and explain how every character works. Starting with 12 a.m. of course. The first character is Anim Dude. Anim Dude launches 4 falls of projectiles across the screen, and you have to dodge them with your mouse. Basically, he has a timer underneath him that says how long until a 4th wall is going to get launched. And a warning sign will appear right before that happens so you know where it's coming from. They appear in one of 3 locations. The top, the middle, and the bottom. There's also a very rare chance that sometimes a character named Nightmare Mickey will appear instead. The way Nightmare Mickey works is he goes based on the Anim Dude timer. However, there's no warning sign that shows where it's coming from. So you'll basically have to pay attention to the timer for that and just move your mouse to the right of the screen to dodge it. The next character is Tyke. Trees will constantly be growing in the window in front of you. Basically, these trees will get bigger and bigger until they're fully grown. If they get past that, then Tyke will kill you. So what you need to do is you need to cut down the tree, except there's a twist. Tyke has a cooldown based on when he can cut trees. So, you'll always need to cut the bigger tree, or else the smaller tree will kill you. There's certain scenarios where you can get away with it, but they're pretty rare, so you just always want to cut the bigger trees. The next character is Dee Dee. Basically, Dee Dee will appear in the window in front of you, and a pearl will go across the screen. What you have to do is you have to aim your mouse for where you want the plunger to fall, and you have to press spacebar. The pearl has like 5 different speeds, and you'll have to hit the pearl with the plunger, or else Dee Dee will kill you. Also, if you take too long to launch the plunger, of course, Dee Dee will kill you. The next character is Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy will appear in the window in front of you, and when he's there, he'll attach a balloon to the top of your mouse. And what happens when that balloon is there is your mouse will slowly float upwards. So you'll have to basically manage your mouse to prevent it from going upwards. Okay, I'm not doing anymore. You get the idea. Have I played too much of this mode for that to just honestly be completely unscripted? Green. Yeah, okay. That was kind of a weird spot. I shouldn't have gone for clock there. at 1 a.m., you have the first character, Retrogeist. Retrogeist will appear in one of the opposite door than the one that's closed, and you'll have to close the door or flip the door side, and I'll get rid of him instantly. Be warned though, Retrogeist has a 5-second kill timer, so he can be pretty rough. The next character is Snick.exe. Snick.exe will constantly be coming from the top of the screen. If he touches your mouse, he kills you, but here's the thing. You can taunt with the C button to get rid of him for like 5 seconds before he attacks again. The next character is, what do you call it? Classic Dia. Classic Dia will slowly make their way through the window. And when it reaches the end of the window, it'll come inside the office and start teleporting around the front of the office. And what you'll have to do is you'll have to click him to get rid of him. Now this can be tricky because he teleports pretty fast. And you have to be pretty precise with your clicks. The next character is, I'm at 1 a.m. I can cheat. Who's the next 1 a.m. character? Oh, Tails Doll. Tails Doll will appear on the opposite side than the side you're on, and you'll know it's there based on the music it plays. What you have to do is you have to go to the side it's on and click it to get rid of it. And then it'll get rough explaining stuff from then on because you have like reflex, which combos with like every single character in the game. It'll probably get, like, longer explanations as time goes on, because I'll have to explain more random combos that happen a lot. Like, Reflex Phantom Gillis is a fun one. Reflex Fourth Wall. There's a lot. Reflex Fuck-Ass Rabbit. Reflex Snick. Reflex Golden CMR. I guess Reflex Bomber Bee isn't a combo. That's fun. You're not gonna run into a Bomber Bee problem while you're dealing with Reflex ever. Unless when you click it, there's like a golden CMR on this thing and you have to flick to the bottom. Yeah. Reflex, Retrogeist, Classic Dia, Vinny are all the same combo basically. It's just they run their kill timers out. So you have to be really quick on turning around after dealing with Reflex to get rid of them. Reflex especially is the worst one. I meant not Reflex, Retrogeist especially. He's the worst one for those combos due to all his kill timer. Classic is pretty bad though, because you actually have to click them. It's not the same spot every time. I don't even know what Classic's kill timer is, probably like 7 seconds or something, I'd imagine. That sounds about right. Cooper Clan, what is Classic's kill timer? Oh yeah, my plan is also to include all the kill timers and stuff in that video. Seconds? That helps a lot. I will be needing the spreadsheet when I be laughing. Weird Route is probably luck based. It's probably RNG based. Because you gotta do a lot of interesting things to stay alive. What? Nope. I missed my flick. That's all it takes to die in this mode, is missing one single click. Me when I miss a single golden CMR flick. Cries.
Bye-bye.
No, man. Laughing weird route is a thing, is like a thing you can do in Laughing where it's like a bunch of self-imposed challenges basically. Pretty sure it gives like a different trophy. You'll know there's like a bunch of stuff with it. Like never dealing with reflex. That's one of them. You'll have to deal with reflex phase 2 for a majority of the night, which is not very fun. He's made to basically be a death sentence when he gets triggered. Rug is like no reaction time. That's one of them. The other one is like no bomber bead damage, no taunting snick. Yeah. That type of thing. It's probably not really doable, but it might be.
Try.
No. I haven't even beaten Laughing. Why did I try a harder version of Laughing? I gotta beat Laughing before I do anything else this game has. This game has like 2 other Big Max moves, you know, right? Bro and Super Roberlo. Very fun. Both are completely different. Well, I guess technically so. You'll find 4 of these characters in your row run, right? So you guys not completely different, but mostly different. Also, these are super Roberlo fine characters in this mode. That's another. Yeah. Why'd Phantom not attack yet? Long offense and guiltless. 99% sure that's the right key. Okay, I'm an idiot.
You suck! Uh-oh.
Me when I go for the purple dot, the evil limb on top of classic clock. Big brain moment.
Bye-bye.
That thing does not block clicks, because it would not be fair if it blocked clicks. So I had to lure it away. Because it, like, what, 4 other characters in this mode are mouse chasers. That one's kind of a goofy one, though. He just does it for the game. For the sport of chasing your mouse. No, you don't get insta-killed from Bomber, dude. That was like the old versions of Laughing before Golden CMR rushed. Though, it doesn't work like that. It's based on how hard you get hit by it, the worse the fire effect is. And if you actually get hit by it, chances are you won't be able to see anything, so you're dead anyways. It's only not really a kill if you, like, touch the far outside of it. Or just touch the bomb outside of the sky, that also doesn't give you much effect. Classic Dia is demonic with the fire effect, I swear to god, you cannot see that thing for the life of yourself. Also Golden CMR, can't really find it easy. No, my god, that would not be... that's like the equivalent of blind mode, I think. That's worse than blind mode, probably. Because you also died a bomber beam any hit. Does Bomber be fire layer over that? No, it doesn't. Never mind. Yeah, it would just be basically blind mode with one tap Bomber be. It can get really bad. You won't be able to see like anything behind it when it gets to its worst. But like most of the time, a solid hit is enough to do you in, anyways. I got baited by Classic Dia. The Classic Dia bait is real. Really? Okay. Not much. A lot of fives, of course, but that's it. No 530s or anything crazy. Nah, man. Cool. Oh my god. That wasn't butterfly, it was border.
Bye-bye.
Balloon Barrel is like part of Balloon Boy and CMR. Yeah. So clearly it is a character.
Whoa! First try! Whoa! First try!
I did my time with a row thumbnail.
First try!
I got attacked by Classic D, What do you mean, GG's? I think everyone actually loves Far, which is kind of goofy.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get there eventually, right? Like, I've asked multiple people their favorite laughing character, and multiple have said fuck-ass Rabbit. Maybe it's because he's like the final big character, in a way. Maybe. It could happen. It's not out of the picture. I have pretty decent laugh runs, but the thing with 5 AM is it's so easy to die, I swear. It's like you can do anything to die. There's so much that can go wrong. Laughing in a nutshell, you make one wrong misclick, or deal with characters in the wrong order, you're cooked. My last 530 was such a stupid death with Classic Dia. I was just on the side with nothing going on for too long. No, man. Yeah. I just dealt with like a crazy combo and I died to that. It's like, oh my god. I have to use the bathroom. This gives me a good opportunity for that.
You still suck!
I'm not gone that long to use the bathroom. Especially because I just had to pee real quick. Call it weird route. Rhymes with Ruggla. Why don't you use the toilet guy that appears in the... Oh my god. No, the bathroom is like the room across the hallway. So I just have to walk like across the hallway. It's probably the same distance as walking across my room. Guys, hear me out. If I want to be committed to laughing, I should clearly just pee in my pants. And poo. These are genius ideas we're cooking. Commit to the run. That's a pretty good argument. Hold on. I might have to I might have to consider that. You will need to send physical proof. What do you mean physical proof? I'll need to mail the soiled trousers to my house. So real. You could, like, investigate. Hi. Imagine a first-time Guiltless viewer coming in during this. They'd be like, what is going on?
First try.
What do you mean, high tanner? That's not right. We've been over this. You literally have me friended on Roblox. You should know what my... You know what? Never mind. I give up. We literally play Doors a lot. Well, quite a bit. Did I even click? I did. I was like, did I click Hawk? I did though. We need a FNAF theorist to make a video on the Guiltless lore. The Guiltless lore is crazy. Really? I'm pretty sure Key was wrong there anyways. How many 5 amps have I had this stream?
Bye-bye.
No. After I beat Ro, I thought I'd never spend that long on a FNAF Max mode again. A lot changes in a year. Hyper Lapid win. You know how long my row grind was, right? Huh. That's like about how long I took to beat it. To be fair, Ro was a jump from like true max, but from 6 Nights at War I had left behind for me. This is a jump from Ro, which is a hard mode, which is fun. And somehow this has taken me much longer than Ro. I don't know how. I wonder how much harder this is than it, based on that. Yeah, you have fun with that. That's not true in the slightest. Only those 4 characters? Seriously? You could just go in circles the entire night, just dodging fuck-ass rabbit, basically. And guy dude, that would not be hard. Because there's nothing you'd have to do. Like, there would be no stuff that you'd have to turn around to click. You could stay on one side the entire night doing, like, nothing. Except dodging, or just going in circles. So that, sprite art doesn't kill you. Maybe it'd just be this all night, actually. With dodging class, or fuck yeah. Ram's nothing that crazy. But 4 is when it gets real. The 4 AM cast is pretty hard. Completely changed the way you need to play. The 5 AM cast isn't as hard as 4 AM cast, but they're still pretty hard. They aren't as game-defining. I guess Fuck Ass Rabbit kinda is, but, you know. Most of them aren't. Where is this? Really? Thank you. No, because you... The thing with... yeah, no. I doubt it. Because then what you'd have is everyone spawning at the same time at the beginning of the night, so you just deal with everyone, and that would basically be it. Their spawns wouldn't be as, like, spread out, which would probably make things easier, I'd imagine. Because it'd be more like the majority of the difficulties in the... yeah, I doubt it. The way that this is coded is like every character gets attacks when they're added, and if you go off that, then yeah. Because then you deal with basically every character in the game immediately, and then you wouldn't have to deal with most of them for a while. You wouldn't have things like spawning during the reflex, for example. They'd just be... because you deal with everything before the reflex, because everything would already be there. So nothing would have its timer running low during that. Nice. I don't really like cheese personally. Well, if the cheese smells, if it doesn't smell, I don't have a problem with it. I just despise the smell of cheese. I mean, yeah, there's some cheese that I think tastes good, but I've noticed that it's normally the ones that don't smell as much. Yeah, Parmesan's fine. do not know what you're referring to. Bro, it was Nightmare Mickey just froze perfectly straight up and looked at me. Was that the stare of death? Bro really said, I see you. I thought I was gonna miss that.
First try.
Bro, Cooper Clam, you gotta see that. The freeze frame on that was crazy. Okay, that was hard. That was a bad spot. I screwed it up, but anyway. You gotta see Nightmare just staring into my soul for a second during that A90. How would that work?
Bye-bye.
Okay, that's what I get. I was messaging Cooper Clam something on Discord, and bro really said nah. Bro, I had a weird, I had an interesting idea. I had to tell him real quick. It's 12, I started at 12 a.m. laughing in my defense, okay? I can do whatever I want during 12 a.m. laughing with. 12 a.m.'s not exactly hard. It's like the other game I was playing the other day where I could like walk around during the night. Just kind of holding M1. And then coming back whenever anyone would attack, because for some reason they all had very, very long kill timers. 12 a.m. is where the real challenge starts. Real. 1 a.m. is when you need to play the game. What do you mean laughing but in my billboard? What does that mean? Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Maybe I'll stream it earlier in the day. I don't know. The time of day I stream is pretty random. Laughing that everyone is Pizza Man? That's just called Pizza Man. No, just slap the Pizza Man gimmick on laughing and call it a day. No. Lost and Found Man. Who would the Lost and Found Man be? Would it just be like my PFP? Laughing but everyone is golden CMR. Doubling up on every character goes so hard. We don't talk about Weird Route. Thought that would happen. Okay, got that. I screwed up there. Laughing, no power jet.
Bye-bye.
I think you should do Laughing Long Night's aggressive power mode. Great idea. Laughing Greed. These are very good ideas that sound amazing. I'll tell Cooper Clam right away. These are terrible ideas. Hasta la Golden CMR. Wouldn't it be like Hasta la Dia, where you just have like classic Dia? You just have to wait. That might go hard. It's like he has a 2-second kill timer, so you have to get him on the first move, and every time it's just like this all night. It was like an insane flick test. Supersonic Found Night. Asta Look Clock is the other one that should definitely happen, right? That doesn't make sense when you don't click anything for golden. You're trying to actively avoid golden. Ostala Alternate Dimension Mini. That would probably work. The way that character is actually coded is he gains 2 seconds each time you click him, and he starts with like a 6-second kill timer. So if he was just permanently in the room, that might actually be kind of interesting. See how that fares. Laughing Pixel Pointer, no floodlight. Shadow Laughing, all challenges, Pixel Pointer, Power Mode. Yeah, why has no one combined Pixel Pointer and Power Mode? It sounds like a great idea. Real. Laughing and no closing together. I don't know how that would work. Probably should be thinking of the logic of the challenge, huh? Laughing green wouldn't exactly work either. Okay, that was close. And a bit of fire effect, I can live with that. Great job on my end. I lost track. Yeah. What do you mean all 10 chips? Oh, it's because there's 12 in this game. Laughing on 144p. Laughing Gauntlet. Normal and weird route after each other. happen, but if I change sitting positions, I die. I put all baby. Promo is pretty simple, like, mechanically when you get the hang of it. It'll get annoying when all 5 characters, is it 6 characters are in the, like, all 6 5 characters, I mean. Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay, we're fine. And I get away with it. It's not that complicated. It's kind of just like Rainbow Overload with mechanics for a lot of it. Or with cams, I mean, not mechanics. Well, you can probably figure out like half the cast with that information. The other half probably not. Yeah, I doubt he will. He starts a lot of hard things and then drops it pretty fast after. He doesn't really stick to things for that long, from what I've seen. There's a rainbow kidnapping. Green eye. That was kind of a rough spot because I missed the reflex. That's not a mechanic in this game in general. That's part of what makes the other road difficult. Originally. Honestly, the original idea for door repair was not what Diamond Ace made it, but what he made it ended up working out. The original idea for door repair was you'd like pick up a hammer and then like spam click the door to fix it. But Diamond Ace didn't understand what I was saying when I gave him that idea, so he ended up making the door repair he ended up making, which this is very, very different than what I was thinking of. Yeah, kinda. And like the door would probably become warped more and more based on what percent it was. You're probably just used to it. It would be very different. Because it wouldn't be as hard. And honestly, if that did happen, Rainbow Overload would probably be a lot easier. Because the way door repair works now is a major part of the difficulty, obviously.
First try.
I have jokingly talked with Diamond Ace, like, laughing in One Night Genetic Rainbow's Reloaded to win, and he's like, yeah, I'm probably not going to, I don't have the motivation for that or something. Something around those lines. Bro, is coming home from school to a guiltless stream a good thing? Just skinny, there he is. Why'd I do that? I should have just dealt with that reflex. That reflex was free. And now those two are getting back to sync. Fun. It's always so satisfying when you click Classic Dia's ear. Like when they do that, posing, you know, and just happen to point their ear near you, so you can easily get to it. What century are you thinking? Or country? Oh. Checking.
Try.
Frick.
Bye-bye.
I could not see it. Classic Dia taking advantage of the fire effect.
Bye-bye.
Oh my. You know that Classic Diarrhea is this name. I just shortened it to Classic Dia because it's easier to say than Classic Diarrhea, right? That's its full name. Because I'm lazy. Yes. The game it comes from is 5 minutes with a farter. What do you expect? I don't know. No, my god. I am very bad at using keyboards. Well, when I have a lot of keybinds I have to use on a keyboard, I'm bad at it. When it's like this, I'm fine. There's like 2 in this game.
First try.
Yep. I would suck at that game because there would be way too many keybinds. Taunt is C and spacebar is for dropping pearls, so yeah. Those are the only 2.
First try. First try. Try.
Yeah, I enjoy laughing. Well, probably not 1 a.m., but I just kinda don't pay attention at 1 a.m., so it doesn't matter. I just read chat and stuff. My best run is not 709. That's a lie. It's I guess 530 is technically true. It was 706, it never got to 707 or 709. The second 530 I looked at it, it got to basically the same time that my PB did. It's probably like 1 second before actually, so it's probably 705.
First try. First try. First try. First try.
Good run. Made it to Limbo Spike. Can we stop calling everything eternal? When a mode has a buff, it doesn't need to be eternal immediately.
Bye-bye.
No, my god. Why are we calling flashlight mode peak? Whatever. It could rank on MML if there was no trophy, because it would technically be a secret challenge thing, but it's gonna get removed, so it won't matter in the end. A mode doesn't need a reward to be considered a mode. There's plenty of max modes that don't have rewards. Like, True Max Mode doesn't have a reward, but it's still a max mode.
First try.
It's not a self-imposed challenge if you have flashlight mode on during Chromophobia.
Try.
Nice. That got really close to death there. Really?
You still suck.
Close. That was a good run. I threw. Who knows?
Bye-bye.
I don't even know what that is. Maybe.
Drive. First try. Try.
You still suck. Uh-oh.
Cooper Clam, how do you feel that you'll likely never have to update Laughing again?
Bye-bye.
Are you retired from Laughing these days? Yes, the mode's balanced around me. I'm the only one who, like, seriously plays it. Bro has like 430 or something. Not close to the time I get. Yeah, I would take. Yeah, the mode is very much balanced around me. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Oh my god. Mmm. Bro, you're going for hardest netherite toilet now? Didn't you, like, hate on that mode? Bro, I've seen you talk about how, like, it's just quality standard or something one time.
Try. Try. Try.
Bye-bye.
Oh. Hmm. I told Diamond Ace a long time ago I'm going for Chromo, so I'm not gonna go for Chromo. Bro's been waiting long enough for me to go for that. Almost. Purple Rat was not moving. Bro was locked in. I must have had my mouse just off his hitbox for a while. That's the only way that would have taken that long.
Bye-bye.
I didn't press C in time. Purple Rat is so scary at 5 AM. You gotta really play around every single thing that will attack during that. I honestly think it might be worth it to turn around mid-purple rat and then go back to it and finish it off. But I feel like that'd be risky for golden CMR. I don't know, he's rough. That's like the only time Purple Rat has any real difficulty is at like 5 because you have to keep your cursor on his face, which is a lot harder than it sounds. Even I misclick? Or I guess miss. What's the word for it if I. If I like accidentally hit a key, what should I say? Because that's not really a misclick. Real interval challenge. I'd rather beat this right now. Hardest netherite toilet is not on left in difficulty anywhere near it. I can just do this at 1 AM because there's nothing going on. I can flick as fast as I want. And miss as many times as I want. Precision? Nah, not at 1 AM.
First try. First try.
I could do that. I got my face cam from my grandparents a few days ago, so I could use that. I don't know where to put it because this like has no good spot to put it. That's kind of the problem. That's bad. Probably dead, right? Nope, I live these. Well, I mean, yeah, but I don't, there's not a good spot on my desk for it, which is kind of the problem. I have to, like, I don't even know how I do it. Can I, like, tape it to my wall? Would that work? Or that would probably slowly fall off and it would fall and break. I don't know. Nice. I didn't go far enough right. Oops. This is... BMCMR is brutal. For a lot of the same reasons Laughing is. You touch it, you die. Like 90% of the mechanics in this mode. Unless you're Bomberbee, I guess. Bomberbee's like nice enough to let you live sometimes. Not all the time. Most of the time you're probably dead, but anyway. Bomberbee is nice. Bomberbee's mean. Well, he's really hard, but same idea. Is that gonna hit? It is. CMR pace and question. Team CMR and CMR are the foundations of Row. If one didn't exist, the other one would be a lot easier. Why am I dead? I'm not dead. I missed Classic the handful of times there. Just a handful, yeah. This mode's the same way. Frick.
You suck!
Alright. I'll end there for today. Make sure to subscribe and see ya.